Welcome to the Saddle Talk podcast, where we talk about hope, strength, and what's possible when we look beyond the noise. My name's Travis, and let's get into it. Today's episode is called The America That We're Living in Today. Because before we can imagine what's next, we first need to take a clear, honest look at where we are right now. And let's be honest, Americans are tired. We're divided in ways that feel deeper than political lines. We're trying to navigate in a world that's moving faster than we can process. And all across the country, millions of Americans are waking up and wondering what happened to us. Well, here's what happened. Right now, America is going through a transition, and transitions can be messy. Transitions, they stir things up, they shake loose what's outdated, what's untrue, and quite frankly, what we've outgrown. And even though transitions are messy, transitions are necessary in order to bring about real change. Right now, you see headlines full of fear, you see leaders that are yelling past each other, and you see everyday Americans that are feeling powerless in a system that doesn't seem to listen. But underneath all of that noise, there are millions of acts of kindness and courage that are happening every day. In communities around the country, there are teachers that are making sure that their students are set up for success. There are community organizers that are making sure that their communities are informed on current events to set them up for success. There are also community leaders that are building community gardens to make sure that everyone in their community have enough to eat. Now, these are acts of kindness that we don't hear about every day, but they are just as loud as the chaos. This podcast isn't about ignoring the hard things. It's about walking through them with open hearts and open eyes. And it's also about asking, what if America isn't crumbling, but being built from the inside out by us, by Americans who still believe in something better and something brighter, even when it's hard to see? Over the next few episodes, we're going to explore pieces of the country that are still alive and growing. We'll talk about leadership that doesn't come from titles, healing divided communities, redefining what it means to succeed, what it means to belong. Now, I won't pretend to have all the answers, but I do believe in honest reflection and also the quiet strength of Americans that are choosing hope over despair one day at a time. So here's what I'll leave you with. What if this isn't the end of the American story? What if Americans are waking up and deciding to write their own chapter? Something better, something brighter, and something stronger for future generations. So let's find that out together. So if this episode sparks something in you, like, subscribe, and share. Also, in the meantime, ask yourself, what type of America you want to be a part of in helping to rebuild? Something that's stronger, something that's more positive, and something that includes all Americans. Until next time, keep it country, keep it cowboy, and God bless America.